Welcome to Open Houses 2020 Christmas Carols. Yes, sadly we're online this year, but we've been online for most of the year. It's been a year that no one could ever have predicted or forecast. A year when the world changed completely. A year when Open House went from running programs face to face to running them online. But we carried on with our mission. We never stopped that mission. We will continue to be there for people, no matter what. Even a pandemic couldn't stop us. But tonight, this is a carol service, and thank you for joining us. Yes, I'm from my home tonight, and I welcome you here. We've been in people's homes all year, virtually, that is. But it's been great how people have accepted us. And yeah, things don't go according to plan at times online and on Zoom meetings and video calls. Things go wrong. Yes, things have changed recently. And we could have probably had this actually in person in the car park. But we decided not to. Because many of our participants, many of the Open House family are the vulnerable group. And quite a few of them actually live in residential homes. And some residential homes still have restrictions. In addition to that, you've got to take into consideration the Melbourne weather. If it rained, we'd have to move inside. But due to those 4 square metre rules, we'd only be allowed to have 30 people. So we'd have to send people home, which we didn't want to do that. Also, throughout this night, you'll see little clips. And many of these clips actually have been filmed before November the 22nd, when the changes came into effect. So I'm sorry we can't really be face to face this year, but next year's going to be big. Next year's going to be awesome. Next year, Open House turns 50. 2021. Open House will be 50 years old, and it's going to be great. Before moving on with this online event, I want to share a little bit about what Christmas means to me. As I'm from England, Christmas always reminds me of the cold. That is why I've got my fire on this evening, to remind me of being back at home in England. I've really missed family this year, as all of us have missed time with each other. But Christmas in the UK, white Christmases, well, to be honest, that's not quite true. I can only ever remember 2 white Christmases. The first was when I was about 10 years old. We'd been sent to bed, all eager and excited. Of course we couldn't sleep, there was lots of giggling and laughter going on. And then there was a call from my dad. "Kids, get down here now!" I thought, oh no, we're in trouble for messing around. But it was the opposite. As we ran down the stairs, my dad and mum were at the front door. Door was wide open. And outside, everything was white. White, crisp and clean. It was just magical. It was a white Christmas. It was so exciting getting up the next morning and going out to play in the snow even before we opened presents. But that's my favourite memory of Christmas. I know Christmases can be hard. I've had some hard Christmases. But this year, let's focus on the good things. And without further ado, over to Jordan and Talisha to lead us in tonight's carols. Thank you for joining us, and I hope you enjoy.
Thanks, Paul. It is such a privilege to be here with you at your annual Open House Christmas Carols. Let's sing together. Joy to the world, the Lord is come. Let earth receive her King. Let every heart prepare his room. Heaven and nature sing, and heaven and nature sing, and heaven and nature sing. Joy to the world. repeat the sounding joy. Repeat, repeat the sounding joy. He rules the world with truth and grace, and makes the nations prove the glories of His righteousness, and wonders of His love, and wonders of His love, and wonders, wonders of His love, and wonders, wonders of His love.
G'day Open House. A couple of years ago I went to Bethlehem in Israel, to a place where God formed the first family with Jesus at the centre of it, and around Him was community. There was angels and shepherds and wise men, and they all came to see Him. And I think about Open House and how there's a great community there, so many people coming and going, but at the centre of it is Jesus. Happy Christmas, Open House, and may Jesus be the centre of your Christmas.
Hey everyone, I'm Tim Johnson. I'm the Senior Minister at St John's Anglican Church in Diamond Creek. It's a great privilege to be a partner with Open House, and so I just want to wish you all a very Merry Christmas, and let's hope that 2021 is a whole lot better than 2020. God bless you all.
Merry Christmas!
Wangaratta, I hope everyone has a safe and happy COVID-free Christmas.
Nice.
Yay!
Hello everyone and Merry Christmas. May the Lord bless you and keep you and fill you with all joy and peace in knowing Him. So from our home, a very Merry Christmas. God bless you.
Christmas, and do you know what my favorite part of Christmas is? Presents. I love giving and receiving presents to all my friends and family and seeing them all wrapped up under the Christmas tree. What gift are you hoping Santa Claus brings you this year? I'm hoping for a brand new tennis ball so I can chase it around the farm and play with my friends. But you know, it's not just toys that can be gifts. We already have some amazing presents all around us. For example, our family, friends, and pets are wonderful gifts in our lives that don't fit under the Christmas tree. Can you think of any other gifts like this that we have? We have love, kindness, community, nature, and many other things that bring joy and love into our everyday lives. At Christmas, there is one ultimate gift we have been given. Can anyone think what that might be? No, it's not Christmas dinner. It's not Santa either. That's right, the birth of Jesus. Because of the birth of Jesus, we are able to have new hope for the world, which is the best gift of all. So make sure you give some of the wonderful presents in your life a big thank you and a hug for being some of the best gifts ever. And make sure you're all good boys and girls so Santa Claus comes. And if you're lucky, you might even get a Christmas present too. I'm off to write my Christmas list and sing some Christmas carols with all my friends. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, and I will see you again soon on the farm. Bye bye.
Hey Open House community, it's Charles here from Uni Hill Church. I just want to send my Christmas love to you all in an incredibly strange year 2020. But we're praying that you've had a great year, you're going to have a great Christmas, and so grateful for you being in our community. You're wonderful, you are vital, and we're so grateful that we at Uni Hill get to partner with you. Have the blessed Christmas.
Hello Open House community, my name's David Binnell, I'm the minister of the Rosanna Baptist Church, and on behalf of our church, just wishing you, all of you at Open House, a very, very happy and blessed Christmas and a prosperous new year. We look forward to closer associations with you in 2021. All the best, God bless.
Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Let your heart be light. Next year all our troubles may be out of sight. Yourself a merry little Christmas. Make the Yuletide gay. Next year all our troubles may be miles away. Once again, as in olden days, happy golden days of yore. Faithful friends who are dear to us, gather near to us once more. Someday soon we all will be together, if the fates allow. Until then, we'll have to muddle through somehow. So have yourself a merry little Christmas now. A merry little Christmas now. Merry little Christmas now. Merry little Christmas now.
Christmas. Christmas means to me, I guess, a time of family, time with loved ones. It's being a lot of time sharing meals and laughing and catching up on the year, and also, of course, celebrating Christ's birth. And it's also my wife's birthday, so I've got to buy 2 presents that day. So that's what Christmas means to me.
So here's Tony's one of our volunteers in our youth group. And Tony, what does Christmas mean to you?
It means a time to reconnect with your family and friends.
Spend time with family and eat food.
Hiding from the world in the air because it's so hot.
Spending time with my family.
Being with my family.
It means about spending time with my family.
Well, Christmas for me is really about enjoying some great friends, some family, some good food, some good laughs and the warmer weather. But more importantly than all this, it's really about remembering the reason for the season, and that is celebrating the birth of Jesus Christ, our Saviour.
Merry Christmas.
Hey!
Oh, holy night, the stars are brightly shining. It is the night of our dear Saviour's birth. Long lay the world in sin and error pining till He appeared, and my soul felt its worth. A thrill of hope, the weary world rejoices, for yonder breaks a new and glorious morn. Fall on your knees, oh, hear the angel voices on night divine. Oh, holy night, the stars are brightly shining. It is the night of our dear Savior's birth. Long lay the world in sin and error pining, till He appeared and my soul felt its worth. A thrill of hope, the weary world rejoices, for yonder breaks a new and glorious morn. For your name, oh, hear the angel voices, oh, night divine, oh, night when Christ was born, oh, night divine, oh, night divine, oh, night divine, oh, night divine.
I was asked by Open House to do a talk about reaching out to others during Christmas time, or any time for that matter. And I remember the low points in my life, or maybe you can even relate to because of the low points in your life. Or maybe this COVID season is even a low point in your life. At the lowest points in my life, something that would have made me happy would be to feel connected to others, to feel belonging, to have support from others around me. Friends, acquaintances, community, having activities and things to do. I feel like some people in our community, they just want to belong. And there's nothing wrong with that. I actually encourage that. Belonging to me is like a basic human need. We can't live without it. Belonging would rank as one of the most important things in my life. A good strategy to connect yourself to others is put yourself out there, make yourself vulnerable. You may not get the reply to the text, they may not answer your call, but at least you tried. Then try another person. Then try another person. You don't know what goes on in people's lives, so try not to be too harsh on them if they're unresponsive to your invitations. I don't know if you've seen that movie The Yes Man, but basically Jim Carrey has to say yes to everything he's asked to do. And that could be a good metaphor for life. Say yes to more things. You don't have to say yes to everything, but maybe it could be that photography class you're putting off, or a cooking class, or even a book club, or turning that friend down for a coffee. Say yes to more things. Basically, any human contact is good. Anything that involves you engaging with other people is good. Be the nice guy or girl. I believe that if you show everyone love, everyone will show you love back. Remember that Open House is a place for people to belong. So that means it's an actual institution designed around the basic human need, human contact, the point I was trying to make earlier. That's Open House's specialty. How special is that? So be supportive to one another and remember not to be too harsh on yourself. Stay safe, guys.
Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright, child.
Holy infant so tender and mild,
Sleep in heavenly peace. Silent night, holy night. Shepherds pray at the sight. Glory streams from heaven above.
Heavenly hosts sing hallelujah.
Christ the Savior is born. Christ the Savior is born. Silent night, holy night. Son of God, love your light. Radiant beams from thy holy face, with the dawn of redeeming grace.
Jesus, Lord, at thy birth.
Jesus, Lord, at thy birth.
Okay, g'day, my name's Roger Donnelly and I'm from the SALT Foundation, and we just want to wish a Merry Christmas to everybody at Open House and have a lovely night singing carols.
Oh, g'day folks, I'm Harry from Olympic Village Exodus Community, West Heidelberg. Love to wish everyone at Open House a really happy Christmas, and thanks for the opportunity of working with you over many years now. And have a great new year.
Hello, I'm Bruce and I'm part-time pastoring at Rosanna Christian Church and loving it. And I want to wish you all a great Christmas, special Christmas and a beautiful start to the new year as well. God bless you.
Welcome everyone to the weekly services meeting. As you all know, this is a very important meeting as we, the services department, are the backbone of Open House and at the forefront of making the big decisions.
The really big decisions.
The biggest, most important decisions.
First item on the agenda, this year's Christmas party. Should I wear elf ears or reindeer antlers?
Antlers.
They look great.
Can I see the ears?
2 hours later.
Look alright. Not too bad. Not too bad at all.
Very flattering?
No, those ears look really odd. You're like Jean-Luc Picard out of Star Trek.
Oh, Peter, I'm so sorry, everyone. I'd like to welcome Peter, our new business manager, to his first Zoom meeting.
Hi, everybody.
And in case you're all wondering, no, I didn't hire Peter just because he looks like me.
The resemblance is uncanny.
I'm struggling to tell you both apart.
Look, maybe if I took my glasses off.
Still feels like I'm seeing double.
How is it you're confused, Nicole? Paul has pointy ears, Peter doesn't.
Look, in fairness to Nicole Jordan, my ears have always been pointy. They've been like that since I was a baby.
Perhaps, Paul, if you put the antlers back on.
Helps a little?
Look, what about this?
That's weird.
I've done weirder.
Not the post-it note.
I think he's referring to Peter suddenly disappearing.
No, I'm Peter.
Oh, sorry, Peter. Thought you were Paul.
Where did Paul go?
Hang on. He sent me a message. Back in a jiffy, just making himself a coffee. He's handing hosting rights over to me.
What? That's highly unusual.
Not at all. I'm a very good host.
Not that bit, the making himself a coffee mid-meeting bit.
He always does that, Peter.
Oh, is that right?
Well, he is the CEO. He makes the coffee whenever he wants.
You'll get used to it, Peter.
Hang on.
I'm Paul. Hang on. I just saw you cross that out.
I didn't know such thing. I'm Paul and I'll be back in a jiffy. My cup's empty. I'm off to make myself an espresso.
He's gone.
I don't think Paul would ever drink an espresso.
I am so confused right now.
Hi everyone, I'm back.
Paul?
Where's Peter?
Making himself a coffee?
Mid-meeting, highly unprofessional. I told him this was an important meeting. What do I have to do to be taken seriously around here?
Perhaps take off the elf ears?
And maybe the antlers.
In your darkest hour, my friend, throughout your longest day, when your tiny ship you can't defend, I'll be here to stay. Home so far away, my friend, just dreams of a distant shore. When angry storms lash time and again, I'll be here all the more. Come on, let's get started. Just one step toward that shore, and I will be with you for 10,000 more. Blackest dog, my friend, your deepest hole, will never be the end, for my love will take hold. Measure's not this hole, my friend. Don't gaze its depths today. Lift your eyes, 'cause in the end, His beloved you will stay. Come on, let's get started. Just one step toward that shore, and I will be with you for 10,000 more. And I will 10,000 more.
Greetings from the Board of Directors at Open House. At this time of year when we celebrate the birth of Jesus, I'm reminded of the foundation verses for Open House. In Matthew 25 verses 31 to 46, Jesus calls us to look after the sick, to feed the hungry, to clothe the naked, to visit those in prison. Those words have been the foundation for Open House for nearly 50 years. And as we reflect on Christmas, it's timely that we also reflect on those words and the calling of Jesus to be the sort of people that he calls us to be. I'm also aware that over this year it's been a time of great demand. COVID-19 has put extra demands on our staff and our systems, and I'd like to just take the opportunity to thank Paul, the CEO, his staff, and all our volunteers and participants for their contribution through what's been a very difficult year. Thinking about the year ahead is going to be a time of great celebration. As we consider 50 years of service at Open House, it'll be a time of Jubilee. In the time of the Old Testament, the Jubilee year was a time when all debts were forgiven and the nation celebrated. And so, as we consider our Jubilee, I'm thinking about how we will celebrate this time. If you happen to have any video or photos of Open House events over the years, we'd be really keen to hear from you. And if you would like to contact the office on email at office@openhousecic.org.au, we'd be really keen to receive any material or memorabilia that you might have. So at this time, I'd like to again thank our key supporters. I'd like to just let you know, if you're interested in making a donation to Open House, you can find details on the website, or I'm sure Paul would be happy to talk to you by phone if you'd like to call the office. So thank you to our staff, volunteers, participants, and on behalf of the board at Open House, I wish you season's greetings and a peaceful time. Thank you.
Hello, it's Robin and Neil here, and we've been supporters of Open House since we were married 39 years ago. So, Robin, tell me, what is your earliest memory of Open House?
It would have been around 1970, and we were having our family dinner, and my father, John Solomon, spoke of George Farrington's vision, and he said that the vision was to have a safe place for young people in Ivanhoe, and to be a place that perhaps the church, the structured church, would not be able to provide. And I remember Dad saying something like, "The vision sits right with me. It seems to be of God." Well, one question deserves another, Neil. What do you see as the strength of Open House?
I think Open House stands apart from many other organisations because it's all about building long-term relationship. I see Open House as a bit more family or friendship than I do an organisation that delivers services. So anyway, that's it from the Blands, and congratulations to Open House on your 50th anniversary, and well done for 50 years fulfilling the Open House vision. Congratulations.
So Anne-Marie, that's it for the 2020 Open House Christmas Carols.
Thank you everybody for coming and joining us tonight. It's been a great night, and we really wish that you have a wonderful Christmas and a wonderful New Year, and we look forward to seeing you in the new year. Thank you.
We wish you a Merry Christmas.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Keep 1.5.
Oh.